Where are you now compared to where your bully's at? So
When I was in the 7th grade, I was a little short, fat kid with a mullet and little lightning bolts shaved inside. There was a kid named Peter. He was very tall, and him and his friends used to tie me up with jump ropes in gym class, drag me behind the gym, and beat the hell out of me. When I was in season 2 of Big Time Rush, I went to a gas station in my hometown when I was visiting, and he was the gas station attendant. And he said, "Oh my God, I remember you. I used to beat the crap out of you back in the day. Hey, will you sign an autograph for my son? His name is Michael." And I was like, "Yeah, no problem, man." And I went to my car, I got out a headshot, and I wrote, "Dear Michael, don't be afraid to call Child Protective Services." That's a true story.
where are you now compared to where your bully's at?
So I'm currently in my bedroom, and I'm pretty sure that my parents are just downstairs.
Where are you now compared to where your bully's at?
Oh, honey, I've been waiting for this one. So I had 3 main bullies in elementary school. We'll call them Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Every day they found new ways to make my life miserable. They would pull my hair out in chunks. They would jump me after school. They would hit me and my friends. They were always telling me how ugly I was, blah, blah, blah. Well, on Christmas Eve this year, my sisters and I were gathered around. We were talking about our bullies, and I brought them up. And so I started thinking, like, where are they now? So I look up Ed, Ed, and Eddie, and one of them is a teacher to children. Strange. One of them is a mom to 2 kids. One of them is a girl. Pray for her. And then the other one, I think, worked at a summer camp somewhere. Not sure. As I'm scrolling through one of their Facebook pages, I notice that the 3 of them are still talking shit about me 20 years later. Who can blame them, though? I mean, this is me. Also me. Did I mention I'm also the co-host of Catfish? I get it, though, girls. I'd be mad, too.
Where are you now compared to where your bully's at?
Former bully here. Yes, I know I look like trash. That's part of the aesthetic. I want to look like trash for this video. So here's an update to anyone that I maybe picked on in high school or just wasn't very nice to because I ran in a crowd that was kind of mean. So you can duet this and you can say, here's an update on my bully. Well, I just failed my last nursing exam. I only get to take it one more time on January 6th. And if I fail it again, I have to redo the semester, even though I already have a job lined up that I need. I'm also about to move into my very own apartment out of my beautiful home that I share with my husband and my daughter because I'm getting separated. You would never know any of this by my social media accounts because I make everything look like my life is picture perfect. I would also like to apologize to anyone I made feel less than in high school. That was not okay. I was a different person and I've definitely learned from my mistakes. But it's probably still good to see me not doing so well.
Where are you now compared to where your bully's at?
Buckle up, kids, because this one was actually made for me. Because of constant rejection in middle and high school, my need for validation has peaked and helped my career tremendously. Let me explain. When I first moved to California, I decided I want to be a YouTuber, and I started doing skits for King Batch, also for Hannibal. I then walked my first red carpet. I knew this life was for me. I then gained confidence that all the bitches in high school took. I got to model for Calvin Klein, invited to New York Fashion Week, had a movie in the theater. That's my name. Got invited to Thailand by this guy for taking a picture with him at a celebrity gifting suite. After tweeting this in 2016, got invited to Kylie's pop-up shop for a store launch opening. You can check receipts, look at Twitter. I walked New York Fashion Week as a Victoria's Secret angel model because I was too fat to ever be one. The latest achievement is Trisha Paytas following me. It's enough humble brags. And to all the bitches sitting at home trying to sell me Monet hair products with their twins on their hips and their husbands by their sides making them dinner, stop trying to add me back, because we were never friends.
Where are you now compared to where your bully's at?
This showed up in divine timing because I just seen my middle school bully for the first time in 7 years. I live in a luxury apartment in the city and I have a studio here. One of my friends is a producer and the bully is an aspiring rapper, emphasis on aspiring. So they come here for a studio session and I have to let them into the building, and the second she sees me, she looks me in the face and then looks down at her phone and does not make eye contact again. After their session, I go and talk to her because, you know, just for the sake of my inner child, I would like to know why she did what she did. She tells me she doesn't remember any of it. Now I'm pretty sure that she was lying and embarrassed because I live in a beautiful ass city apartment and my YouTube channel is growing hella fast. She still lives in her mom's house in our small suburban town that's like 30 minutes outside of the city. And I still remember the day she told me I was never gonna be shit. And would you look at how the tables have turned? Her needing to use my resources for her benefit. Don't bully people.
Where are you now compared to where your bully's at?
I'm sitting in my car, eating an ancient grain artisan cracker, making 6 figures a year, and moving to New York. She's a year younger than me and has 2 kids.
Where are you now compared to where your bully's at?
So I'm not even 20 years old yet. I have my own place. I have my own car. I pay for my phone. And I've successfully become a TikTok influencer. I have 1.2 million followers. And what is my bully doing? My bully is messaging me on Instagram asking if she can cash out me $5 for a shout out.